The story you're about to hear is a side story from the world of Bloodbound. It's a tale of betrayal, loss, and the birth of an enemy. Before Linkar, before the demon gates were opened, Azeroth was a guardian of balance. Born from the union of light and shadow, he stood at the boundary between realms, making sure the veil between worlds was never torn. He watched over humanity and their world and kept the demons of the underworld chained in their own dimension. For eons, this duty made him weary, but it was a necessary burden. But then, humanity broke the pact. Driven by greed, they pushed past the veil into the Forbidden Lands, seeking to bend the very powers of hell to their will. There, in the heart of the demon realm, they found an ancient spirit, wreathed in chains, and bound to a towering archway known as the Gates of The humans captured it, weaponizing its demonic energy, and returned home, dragging the spirit with them. Azeroth followed, arriving just as the spirit was being torn apart, its essence ripped from its ethereal form. "Stop this madness," he pleaded with the humans. "Leave this place and whatever power it holds to me and let the spirit return to the gates." But his pleas fell on deaf ears. The humans attacked, revealing the extent of their treachery. They had made pacts with demons, trading souls for power. Azeroth fought back, but they were too strong. And as they overpowered him, he saw the spirit, the last vestige of its former self, fade away, its essence snuffed out like a dying ember. Betrayed and broken, he fled back to the gates, collapsing in their shadow. There, in the darkest depths of the underworld, he absorbed the demonic energy that poured from the rifts, desperately trying to heal his wounds. But the energy was tainted, corrupt, twisting his form and clouding his mind. As he writhed in agony, he felt his connection to the spirit realm severed, banished from the only home he'd ever known. Then, when all hope seemed lost, the pain subsided, and as the shadows receded, he looked down at his hands, no longer pure white, but now bearing the markings of his enemy. The creeping tendrils of demonic energy swirling beneath his skin like ink spilled across a canvas. In that moment, he knew he was no longer a guardian, not of the light, not of the shadow, but a hybrid, half light, half darkness, belonging to neither world. But this wasn't the end. Not long after, an ancient sorceress sought him out, her eyes filled with the wisdom of ages past. She told him of an ancient prophecy, one that spoke of a seventh mark bearer, a chosen one who would one day arrive, bearing the mark of the sixth gate. This person would have the power to save both realms or destroy them, ending the endless cycle of war. And though his wounds were healed, the sorceress saw the darkness within him, the echo of the demonic energy that still thrummed beneath his skin. But she also saw a sliver of light, a spark of the guardian of balance. Hope blossomed in his chest. Perhaps this prophecy was his final chance to restore balance, to make both realms whole again. He could be their salvation or their damnation. All he had to do was find the seventh mark bearer, bring them to the gates, and let their destiny play out. If it meant ending the endless cycle of bloodshed, then so be it! Azeroth opened the first gate, intending to warn the humans of the coming war. But they weren't prepared to listen. Humanity, blinded by greed and ambition, declared war on the gates and on him, the being who embodied their folly. They attacked, forcing him to flee. In the ensuing chaos, he reunited with an old friend, a dragon spirit named Thaler, who still believed light lived within him. But even Thalera, in his arrogance, couldn't see the darkness that had become a part of him. And in the end, the human hordes swallowed them both, extinguishing Thaler's flame forever. From that moment, Azeroth was no longer a guardian. He became the Gatebringer, a harbinger of war and destruction, an agent of chaos. His mission: to tear down the gates and remake the world in blood and fire. His story is a tragedy, a cautionary tale of what happens when you cross the lines between light and dark. 4 more stories like this one. Stay tuned.
Welcome to Bloodbound Season 3, the final gate, when demon hunters, dragon slayers, and elementalists unite to face an ancient evil. They unwittingly unleash a new horror upon the world. Trapped between two realms, Our heroes must confront their greatest fears and make the ultimate sacrifice to save all of humanity. Now, let's get into the juicy details. Episode 1, Ashes of the Past. Lin Ka returns to her village ruins hoping to recover fragments of her lost memories. With the help of a mysterious old woman, she finds a hidden shrine containing carvings that suggest she was chosen even before birth to carry the seventh mark. Meanwhile, Yen begins to question her allegiance to the Hollow. Episode 2, The Fifth Gate, Wrath. The team enters the Fifth Gate, a realm of endless war where time loops and rage consumes all. To navigate this fiery gauntlet, they must defeat their own shadows, manifestations of their darkest impulses. Lin Ka nearly kills a teammate, revealing a terrifying new power within her. Episode 3, Raya's Return. Using a forbidden ritual, Raya's soul is pulled from the void by his sister. He returns, but not without consequences. His body is unstable, and he's haunted by visions of Azeroth's true plan. The Demon King wants to rewrite reality using Lynch as a living conduit, merging the human and demon realms into one. Episode 4, The Hollow Truth. Infiltrating the Hollow's archives, Yen uncovers the truth about Azeroth. Once a guardian of balance, he was betrayed by humanity and driven to madness. The Demon War began not out of hatred, but out of grief. Now Yen must choose, expose the truth or protect Lin Ka from it. Episode 5, The Sixth Gate, Sacrifice. To seal the sixth gate, someone must willingly give up their soul. Rai steps forward, but Lin Ka stops him. Instead, she offers her dragon spirit, losing her last connection to her ancestors. The gate closes, but Lin Ka begins to fade away. Episode 6, The Final Gate. With the seventh gate, Azeroth reveals that Lin Ka is its key. She must choose, merge both realms and become a goddess of balance, or destroy the gate and herself with it. In a final battle, Rai holds back Azeroth while Lin Ka unleashes her full power. Will Lin Ka choose destiny or free will? Will the ultimate sacrifice be enough to save everyone? You'll have to watch to find out. Now let's talk about the themes we explore in this epic tale. First up, we've got destiny versus free will. Throughout the series, Lin Ka wrestles with her role as the prophesied savior. Is she just a pawn in a cosmic game? Or does she have the power to forge her own path? Next, the cost of peace. As the characters fight for a world without war, they must confront the sacrifices demanded by peace. Is peace worth the price? And who decides what that price should be? Then we delve into memory, identity, and rebirth. After losing her memories, Lin Ka's journey is one of self-discovery and acceptance. But will she find her way back to who she was, or become something new entirely? And let's not forget love beyond death, Rai. And Lin Ka's love story is a testament to the enduring power of love, even in the face of death. But can their bond transcend the boundaries of life and death? Finally, the power of sacrifice. From the very beginning, the series explores the depths of sacrifice. Characters are forced to make difficult choices that test the limits of their love, loyalty, and compassion. So what do you think of this season? Would you like to see us expand on any of these themes or introduce new ones? Let us know in the comments below. We're always excited to hear your thoughts. And if you're ready for more, we've got plenty of content to keep you engaged. Check out the other episodes or dive into our other series. If you enjoyed this adventure, please hit that like button and subscribe for more epic tales. Your support means the world to us. So thank you for joining us on this journey through Blood. Until next time, stay adventurous, stay curious, and above all, stay legendary. Today we're diving into Bloodbound Season 2, Shadow Requiem. Get ready for a wild ride because this season takes us to some dark places. But before we jump in, let's talk about how you can support us. If you love what we do and want to help keep these videos coming, consider supporting us. Your support means the world to us and allows us to keep bringing you the content you crave. Now, let's dive into the shadows. All right, Season 2 picks up right where the first season left off. Team Bloodbound is facing a new threat. Let's break down each episode so you're caught up in no time. In Episode 1, Echoes of the Forgotten. Things are not looking good for Team Blood. They're hiding out in an abandoned subway tunnel when suddenly Lin Ka starts hearing voices. Turns out they're the twisted echoes of the dragon spirit inside her. As the team tries to figure out what's going on, they uncover something incredible, a buried temple beneath the ruins of Saigon. This temple is filled with relics and memories of the fallen Bloodbound warriors from 800 years ago. But it's also clear that something ancient and powerful is stirring in the shadows. Episode 2 is called The Sin of Memory. And if you thought the first episode was intense, just wait until you see what happens next. The second gate opens, revealing itself as the Gate of Memory. Anyone who enters is forced to relive their most painful moment. And let me tell you, it's a brutal test. Rai is trapped in the memory of killing his mother after she was possessed by a demon. Meanwhile, Linka learns that her father once served Azeroth, the very same demon king they've been fighting against. As they struggle to overcome their past, they need to find a way to escape the gate before it's too late. Episode 3 is called Threads of Betrayal. And trust me, by this point, you'll be on the edge of your seat. A new member joins Team Bloodbound. Her name is Yin, and she is a memory weaver with the ability to manipulate the memories of others. But don't be fooled by her seemingly innocent powers, because she has a dark secret. She's secretly linked to the Hollow, a rogue faction that believes demons should be freed. As Yen weaves her webs of deception, Lin Jia finds herself questioning her own past and the memories she holds dear. With the stakes higher than ever, they must navigate the treacherous waters of memory and betrayal to survive. Next up is Episode 4, The Demon Within. And let me tell you, this is the episode you've been waiting for. Rai loses control and is fully possessed by the demon inside him. Just when you think it can't get any worse, Master Kuro arrives and reveals he has made a deal with a demon named Belial to gain more power. It's a shocking twist that will leave you speechless. In a brutal battle, Lin Jia manages to seal Rai using her blood mark, but not without a cost. Before fading away, Rai whispers a cryptic message. To save the world, you must destroy Bloodbound. It's a heartbreaking moment that sets the stage for the rest of the season. Now we're at the halfway point, but things are just getting started. The next 2 episodes will take you on a journey you won't forget. So buckle up and get ready for more twists and turns. In Episode 5, The Archive of Shadows, Team Bloodbound heads to the Shadow Archive, a hidden library that stores forbidden history dating back 5,000 years. They're on a mission to uncover the truth about Azeroth and his connection to Blood. What they find is nothing short of shocking. Azeroth was once a revered Bloodbound warrior who fought alongside the gods, but he was betrayed and exiled, leading him to forge a new path with the demons. His war is not just about vengeance, but a twisted sense of justice. Armed with this knowledge, Lin Jia and her friends must race against time to find a way to stop Azeroth before he unleashes his full power. Finally, we've arrived at Episode 6, Requiem of the Marked. And let me tell you, this episode is a game changer. Master Kuro returns, but he's not the same. He's lost his humanity and become a vessel for demonic power. Talk about a shocking twist. But there's more. He reveals that to seal Azeroth forever, Lin Jia must make the ultimate sacrifice, give up all her memories, and become a vessel of pure power, essentially erasing her identity. It's a heavy price to pay, but it's the only way to save the world from Azeroth's wrath. With time running out, Lin Jia must choose between her own existence and the fate of humanity. Will she be willing to make the ultimate sacrifice? The season ends with Lin Jia standing before the third gate, where time itself has stopped, ready to face whatever lies beyond. As the season comes to a close, we're left on the edge of our seats. Will Lin Jia enter the gate and sacrifice everything? What awaits her on the other side? And how will she escape the clutches of the Demon King? We're left with more questions than answers. But one thing is for sure. The battle between good and evil has reached its climax, and the fate of the world hangs in the balance. I know, it's a cliffhanger. But hey, at least now you're totally caught up on Bloodbound. Season 2, Shadow Requiem. Now go ahead and binge watch the series. And while you're at it, don't forget to show us some love by liking and subscribing. And hey, if you want even more anime breakdowns, check out our other videos. Trust me, you won't regret it. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay safe, stay awesome, and never stop quoting your favorite anime. Welcome to Bloodbound Season 1, Crimson Awakening. Join us as we delve into the heart of this action-packed anime. where ancient battles for the fate of humanity come to life. Episode 1, The Sky Fracture. The story kicks off with a bang as a colossal energy storm tears apart the sky, breaking the seal that keeps demons from entering our world. Amidst this chaos, we meet Lin Ke, a teenage girl living in a remote village. Her peaceful life is shattered when her home is annihilated by a rampaging demon. Just when all hope seems lost, she's rescued by a covert group of warriors known as Bloodbound. This elite team is led by the enigmatic Master Kuro, and they rededicated to protecting humanity from these demonic invaders. But they soon reveal to Lin Ke that the world she knew has been shattered. She now finds herself in a war that's been raging for centuries, a conflict between the human world and the demonic realm. As the episode unfolds, Lin Ke discovers that she's not just a helpless victim. She's a key player in this battle, possessing a power that could tip the scales of war. Her journey is just beginning, and the fate of the world hangs in the balance. Episode 2, Awakening the Mark. With the revelation of the world's perilous state, Land Circus training commences under Master Crow's guidance. Her mission: unlock the dormant power within her blood, a legacy passed down from the ancient Vietnamese dragon guardians. This mystical power is symbolized by a blood-colored mark on her body, a tangible representation of her potential. As she trains, Lin Ke grapples with the immensity of her task and the responsibility it holds. Meanwhile, a new member joins the Bloodbound team, Rai, a half-demon warrior with a troubled past. His arrival stirs distrust among the team members, particularly Lingsky, who senses a familiarity in Rai that she can't quite place. As the episode progresses, the team prepares for their next mission, sealing another demon gate. The stakes are high, and the threat of the demonic realm looming over the human world serves as a constant reminder of the urgency of their task. Episode 3, The First Gate. The team sets out to the ruins of Hanoi. Their objective: to seal the first of many demon gates that have appeared. Their mission is fraught with peril as they encounter terrifying creatures known as memory fiends. These fiends feed on the memories of their victims, weakening them both physically and mentally. During the battle, Lin Ke loses fragments of her past, pivotal moments and cherished faces fading from her grasp. Yet amidst the chaos and the loss, Lin Ke experiences a profound shift. She receives a vision of a benevolent dragon spirit calling out to her, a sign that her ancestral power is awakening. The team manages to defeat the memory fiends, but as they prepare to seal the gate, they realize its true nature. It's merely a fragment of a larger, more sinister presence that lies dormant beneath the city. Episode 4, Dragon Soul Bound. The team returns to base, shaken by the revelation of the previous mission. As they regroup, Lin Ke delves deeper into her training, seeking to comprehend the full extent of her abilities. Desperate to protect her friends and master, Lin Ke decides to perform a forbidden ritual. She summons the spirit of Thine Long, the ancient dragon of her bloodline. The spirit, initially reluctant, eventually agrees to lend her power to Lin Ke. In exchange, Lin Ke's life force, with newfound strength, Lin Ke rejoins the team on their mission to defeat the remaining fiends and seal the gate. They confront a horrifying creature, the manifestation of the city's absorbed memories. Despite the creature's formidable powers, the team fights valiantly. Lin Ke, guided by the spirit of the dragon, displays remarkable skill and courage. However, they soon discover that the gate itself is corrupt, and the true evil lies far deeper beneath the city. After a fierce battle, they manage to banish the creature back into the gate, sealing it for now, but the victory comes at a cost. Lin Ke's connection to the dragon spirit strengthens, but she's left weakened. Episode 5, Rai's Reckoning. Tensions rise as Rai begins to lose control, his demonic side threatening to consume him. During a mission, he nearly kills one of his own teammates, sending shockwaves through the group. Lin Ke, torn between fear and empathy, confronts Rai, determined to help him regain control. As she reaches out to him, she uncovers fragmented memories of her own past, adding another layer of complexity to their already fraught relationship. In a pivotal moment, Rai reveals his tragic origins. He was created in a secret lab, engineered as a powerful weapon against the demons. However, he was corrupted by the very blood he was designed to destroy, forever altering his destiny. Episode 6, The Betrayal of Kuro. The episode begins with a shocking revelation about Master Kuro's past. It's uncovered that he once opened the first gate 17 years ago to save his son who had been possessed. This act of desperation fractured the realms, birthing countless demons into the human world. However, he kept this a secret to protect his son. Now, tormented by guilt and seeking redemption, he confesses his past and apologizes. Meanwhile, Lin Kaye grapples with the revelation about her master. Despite the betrayal, she still believes in him, but the other team members struggle to forgive him. As emotions run high, the team begins to fracture, jeopardizing their unity and their mission. Tensions escalate, leading to a confrontation between Lin Ku and Ru. Ru, fueled by anger and misunderstanding, attacks Lin Ku, believing that she, like her master, is capable of great betrayal. The episode culminates with a cliffhanger, leaving us to wonder whether the team can overcome their internal conflicts and whether Lin Jaya's leadership can guide them through the darkness that lies ahead. And that's it! A quick tour through the first 6 episodes of Bloodbound. If you're as hooked as we are, don't forget to show your support. Your participation is our motivation. See you in Season 2. Stay tuned for more updates. Thanks for watching.